Hello and greetings to everyone. So today we are going to present the introduction to language and linguistic for our group assignment. So first of all, let me introduce our group mate. First of all, Dayang Nur Aisyah, Titi Nur Fazrina, Muhammad Iskandar, me, Christopher, and Joyji Joni.
Linguistic, the scientific study of language, is essential in language teachings. It helps teachers understand how language works, develop effective strategies, and address students' learning challenge. This presentation explores 5 key areas of linguistic in teachings. Firstly, phonetics, which is improved pronunciation. Secondly, morphology, which is enhanced vocabulary. Third, semantics and syntax, which is strengthens comprehension and sentence structure. Fourth, sociolinguistic, teach language in context. Lastly is second, language acquisition, which is guides teaching methods. By understanding these areas, teachers can create engaging lessons and support students in mastering English effectively.
Okay, so there are a few areas of the key area of linguistic. First of all, there is phonetic, morphology, semantic and syntax, sociolinguistic, and second language acquisition.
Hello, my name is Dayang Nur Aisyah. So today I will present about morphology. So morphology, what is the definition of morphology? Morphology is the study of word formation and structure. What is importance in teaching? What is important teaching for the morphology? 1. It helps students to understand word, meaning, and formation. 2. Support vocabulary development through previous, surface, and root words. 3. Enhance grammar instruction. For example, like verb tension and polarization. 4. For the example is teaching and is prefix plus happy is a root, so there will be go like unhappy is supposed to expand vocabulary.
Okay, syntax is a set of rules that dictate word arrangement to form a grammatically correct sentences. It ensures a clear communications by preventing disorganized and confusing expressions. A proper syntax enhances understanding, improves writing skills, and enrich conversation. It is essential in fields such as linguistic, literature, and programming. Syntax, however, impacts both meaning and functions. In essence, syntax is the backbone of coherent communications. So, there are 3 factors why syntax matters for educator. Firstly is teaching sentence constructions. Why? Because syntax allows educator to assist students in constructing a proper form of correct sentences by following a syntactic rules. For example, a correct sentence is she is reading a book, while a ungrammatically correct sentence is she reading is a book. Why? Because by understanding the proper use of syntax, an educator can explain why the first sentence is correct. Because the first sentence has a subject plus verb and plus object order. So, secondly is explaining grammatically errors. Students often struggles with word order, subject-verb agreement, and auxiliary verb. For example, she don't like apples. In that sentence, the word don't is incorrect because the word she is singular. So the correct verb is she doesn't like apples. Thirdly, syntax could help students comprehend various sentence types. This is because syntax can also assist educators in explaining different sentence structure more detailed and precisely. For example, A simple sentence would sound like I love reading, while a more compound sentence sounds like I love reading and I enjoy writing. Meanwhile, a complex sentence should sound like although I love reading, I find it hard to finish long novels. Okay, semantic is the study of meaning in language. Examine how words, phrases, and sentences convey informations. It considers context, connotations, and word relationship to ensure a clarity and comprehension. Even a grammatically correct sentence can be meaningless without a proper semantics. So, mastering semantics helps in interpreting language accurately and enhance communications. So, there are three factors on why semantics matters for educator. Firstly is avoiding ambiguity and misinterpretation. So, semantics focuses on the meaning of words, phrases, and sentences. Even if a sentence is syntactically correct, but it may lack meaning. For example, considering the sentence, the chicken is ready to eat. The chicken is ready to eat. There are two possible meanings. First is the chicken, the animal, is about to eat something, while the other meaning is the chicken, the cooked meat, is ready for people to eat. Secondly is teaching vocabulary and word relationship. So words can have different meanings that depends on context, that is polysemy, or it can be completely unrelated but sound similar, homonyms. So for example, a bank versus a bank. So the bank means there's two meanings, even though they sound similar, but they have different meaning. The bank, a financial institutions, or the bank, the side of the river. Second example is bat. There's two meanings, either the bat used in baseball or the bat, an animal. So thirdly is improving reading comprehension. So students often struggles with idioms, metaphor, and figurative language. Like, for example, let's see an idioms. For example, it's raining cats and dogs. The literal meaning for that idiom, it's raining cats and dogs, sounded more like animals are falling from the sky. But the actual meaning for that idiom is it is raining heavily.
Sociolinguistics studies how language changes based on culture, region, and context. It helps students use language appropriately in different situations. The key aspect is language register, which is formal versus informal. For example, how are you versus what's up. And for the dialect differences, British versus American English, for example, lorry versus truck. And cultural awareness, understanding politeness and indirect speech. Could you possibly open the window? By teaching these aspects, teachers help students communicate effectively in real-life settings.
Okay, next is second language acquisition. SLA is the process of learning a language beyond one native language. This process varies among individuals based on factors such as age, motivation, and exposure to the language. And several theories explain SLA, including the critical period hypothesis, which suggests that language learning is more effective at a younger age, and Stephen Krashen inputs that hypothesis, which emphasizes the importance of comprehensible input in learning. So, the challenges in SLA include pronunciation difficulties, grammatical complexities, cultural differences that affect language use, and effective language learning strategy include immersive experience, that consists on practice, interaction with the native speakers. In conclusion, the language barriers can make communication and learning career growth pretty challenging, but understanding how our mind works when learning a new language, along with social and psychological factors, we can help us find better ways to overcome these struggles. At the end of the day, learning a language isn't just memorizing words and grammar rules. It is about connecting people and understanding the different culture. The more effort we put into learning and adapting, the easier it becomes to bridge gaps and make meaningful connection with others. And that's all from our team. Thank you.